Hello YouTubers, this is the Imaginator. I am here today to bring you guys my very first video in Manga Chapter Review in 2021. This Manga Chapter Review, I'm going to be reviewing it as the 1000th chapter of One Piece. But before I get started in reviewing this chapter, I just want to address two things. The first thing I'd like to address is that I'd like to congratulate Ichiro Uda's phenomenal accomplishment of reaching 1000 chapters. As a fan, I am very, very happy and very thankful of his hard work and dedication to keep the One Piece story alive. Well, not just the One Piece manga, but also the franchise as a whole. As you guys can also see on the screen, I put some confetti effects up on this video too, to pretty much let you guys see that I am congratulating him, on this a wonderful achievement. The second thing I want to address is that I was going to do this chapter even before it came out, pretty much, well, before everybody started to do the review, because this chapter, it was kind of a weird time where, like, I saw comments on YouTube and people were actually saying that, oh, this is chapter 1000 story out, and this was even before when I think it was one of the episodes at the end where it showed Luffy and Chopper announcing the 1000 chapter coming out, but it was like already out online. So you kind of see that was like a bizarre little, experience. I don't know what that was about, but the reason I didn't review it then was because I let time get, the better of me. So I guess that's my biggest excuse. Well, not an excuse, but just an excuse overall. But okay, with those two out of the way, I just want to get started with the review. Okay, so I really enjoyed the title of the video. It really matches well, and it really signifies, 1000 the 1000 chapter, the title Straw Hat Luffy, because it's really about Luffy, and obviously he's the main character. And I like the events that occurred in the chapter where you have Luffy meeting up with the Musketeers that he met in Zoe, and he actually still remembered what they did for Rizzo back in Zoe. I think that's pretty cool. And then you have Marco carrying Zoro while battling Queen and King, and to make sure that Zoro gets up to the 5th floor to be part of the biggest battle that is going to occur on Onigashima and Wano arc as a whole. And then the dialogue of this chapter was mainly about Yamato, talking with Ace back in the flashback. And Yamato actually gave Momonosuke Oden's logbook. It said D too, as it said in the previous chapter. So I find this very fascinating. Especially when it comes to the D, and understanding that Oden was writing down everything that he experienced with his journeys with Whitebeard and Roger back in like over 20 years ago. I think it's about 20. Yeah, I'll say over 20 years ago. I think it's 25 years ago. I really enjoyed that dialogue. I'm still not convinced that Momonosuke is the one to join. That's just my opinion. I still think Yamato is the most likely candidate to actually join the Straw Hats. But we'll see, what her development takes her, where she's gonna be at in the story. But hopefully she joins. I'm one of those fans that really, really wants her to join. And also her dialogue with Ace was pretty funny too. Really, really funny. Then we get to Kaido, Big Mom, the biggest setting here. Luffy, Zoro, Killer, Kid, and Law all confronting each other. And Luffy is just walking casually against two formidable Yonkos, which is pretty darn insane. And I also know this was kind of like a Dragon Ball Z like feel, where back when Goku back on Namek was actually discovering who was like wounded, like his allies were wounded. He was ignoring the enemy. It's kind of the same thing here. I think that's another additional reference that One Piece has with Dragon Ball Z. I think that was pretty funny and cool. And the last part of the chapter where we had Luffy using Red Rock, which is actually a variation of gear. Well, it's pretty much the Red Hawk uh, of Gear Third, which I love when Luffy showcases new techniques. He has more in his arsenal, and it makes him a much more versatile fighter. So yeah, that was pretty awesome how he knocked down Kaido, and Big Mom was shocked. And obviously Kinemon was obviously in the ground bleeding, in sorrow, the fact that he didn't want to disgrace Odin from dying without, killing Kaido and avenging his, not just his deceased master's death, but also saving the country as a whole. But yeah, that Red Rock definitely had me like really, really excited. And so that is now it's a chapter. That's my thoughts. We'll see how this goes. I think this was a awesome chapter of One Piece. A very awesome chapter. It's a very good introduction of 1,000 chapters of the 1,000th chapter, and a very befitting title indeed. I'm very excited to see what's looking forward to One Piece in the future One Piece manga chapters. And yeah, I'm definitely having fun as a fan, reader of the manga, and a viewer in the anime. Alright, guys, if you like this review, please like, comment, subscribe for more manga chapter reviews, anime discussions, tutorials, and many more. With all that being said, guys, guys and ladies who are YouTubers, have a wonderful day.